My name is Athena Kablenu, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the Black history that you can find in my new book, History's Most Epic Fibs. Do you want to know which parts of this book are black? All of it. I wrote it, and I'm black. But seriously, I'm making this video to make a point. Black History Month, as necessary as it is not just about black individuals, okay? This is a good thing that during the month of October in the UK, we remember black people who invented stuff, achieved stuff, made stuff, or had experiences that are absolutely incredibly important to remember. All of that work is helpful. But I do find myself thinking that during Black History Month, we emphasise the black part and not necessarily really think about studying the history part. I'm going to say something, you might disagree with it, you might agree with it, but whatever, I'm going to say it. I think all history is black history, okay? And all history is black history because all you've got to do to make history black history is to look at something that happened in the past and remove the white European lens. Does that make sense? I'll give you an example. We often get told that, you know, studying British history in schools is a waste of time because all you do is learn about kings and queens. Why are we learning about kings and queens? The problem isn't that we learn about kings and queens of England. The problem is we learn about them through the white European lens. It was a queen of England that sent a ship to West Africa that removed the first Africans and made them enslaved people. If we were more interested in that than we were about how she lost her virginity or whether she lost it, that would be black history, right? We're talking about Elizabeth I, obviously. So see what I'm talking about. You remove the white European lens, you have different conversations, you tell different stories. All of a sudden, it's black history. Another example. Let's talk about Cleopatra and just generally the way we look at ancient Egypt. In the past, people used to love saying that ancient Egyptians were white European in appearance, and then further down the line, some black people were like, no, ancient Egyptians were black. Both these views look at history through a white European lens. One of those views wishes so badly that all innovation and ingenuity has to come from people who look like them. They were like, this is what they look like, forget about it. This was us. The pyramids was us, okay? The calendar was us, okay? But the people who said, all ancient Egyptians are black, they're using the same lens. They're using the same lens to make up history in the name of empowerment. The actual way to think about the appearance of Egyptians is to really think about the extent of the empire. 3,000 years old, it covered an expanse of land, and yes, a lot of Egyptians look like this. There were pyramids all over East Africa, but the idea of being black didn't even exist then. So what are you talking about when you chat that nonsense? Egyptian societies were diverse throughout the 3,000 years they existed on the planet, okay? So what do we get when we emphasise the history part of Black History Month? Well, let's find out, and I did put a bookmark in. We get to learn about a white Swedish dude called Carl Linnaeus. Why have I gone decades? Why have I gone through decades and decades of Black History Months and never learned about a white Swedish dude? Okay, why should I learn about him? Because he invented racism. Okay, he was the first person to codify the idea of categorizing people based on where they came from. There's a chapter on it in this book, by the way, where they came from and what they look like. And don't trust me, the Carl Linnaeus website, the website in his name has a whole section on it. It has a section on his racism. Imagine that. My website has like what I'm getting up to, pictures, biography. I can't imagine a section that is like, by the way, I'm a bit racist, okay? So while I'm making this video, I hope you've had a good Black History Month. It's almost over, but I don't want you to let the label of black contain your curiosity, okay? All history is any history. You just got to remove the white European lens and study it from that angle. And why not start with my book? History's Most Epic Fibs is available in paperback and in audiobook. Link is in bio. You know, I had a point to make, but I got a book to vlog as well.